everyone! How you doing? This one was definitely the most requested video on every one of my social media. I was actually waiting for my last albums to come so I could, arrange everything perfectly, and now that they came, I can do the video. I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm really excited about it. And so let's get started. Let's go. So guys, this is the part that you always see in my video, but there's so much more on the side, so let's go. Let's start from this side. So from this side, I have my two posters from Musta X and ATEEZ, and here I have all the CDs. I took out the CDs from the albums and I put them here as decoration. And here we have my BTS poster. My favorite posters of BTS. These are my favorite. They're so pretty. And here I have my BTS, my first half of BTS zone. And here I have my Map of the Soul Persona 3 version. I'm just missing number 2 and Wings, all of it, like Wings. Then here we have Jungkook Funko Pop, and it's so pretty, isn't it? This is a drawing that my friend made. This is her Instagram. If you want to check her out, she does commissions. And these are my two Young Forever. This is like one of my favorite album. Here I have my Love Your and I'm Missing Self. I just have the E, and I need to keep this like this because if I put it like this, it's like falls and it's a problem. Here I have my B version. It's so pretty. Sorry, but guys, this is one of the prettiest BTS album, and it's so I have the deluxe version and it's like so giant. Down here I have my oldest BTS album. Here I have my V-Pop, Funko Pop. It's so pretty. And here I have Map of the Soul Part 1 and Part 2. And this was actually my first album, like my first BTS album and my first album like in general. And here I have the oldest one. We have Circular Affair, Dark Quad, and Are You Late Too? And I missed Too Cool for School. Then down here, it's covered by my clothes, unfortunately. I have my 17 poster. These are my top groups. 17, BTS, and Musta X and ATEEZ are like my favorite groups. And I also have Mamamoo, but I don't have a Mamamoo poster. So let's keep this right here. Oh no, my plant. The plant, okay. And here I just have something that says Dance Just Dance because, my life, it's Dance Just Dance. Then we move on to this side, which is like the biggest part of my collection, and I have like so many groups and stuff. There I have my music thing because I think it's like, because I don't know what's called, it's like so ugly, honestly. And I think that like this kind of brings a little bit of, style to it. So let's move here. So here I have this. Actually, I got this one like yesterday, and it's my first NCT album. Shouldn't be here because this is like my 80s zone, but I still have to find a place for this one. So here I have another CD. Here I have Treasure Episode 3, Episode 2, and Episode 1. Then here we have Fever, just one version. That's my favorite because they have like the Burberry clothes and stuff. Here I have Fever Part 2 and Treasure Episode Finale. And here we have Hongjun that's a little bit covered. Hi Hongjun. And this is like my 80s zone. Then we go upstairs. And upstairs we have SHINee and 17. SHINee is one other of my favorite group. Here I have like the oldest SHINee's album, and these were the albums that actually made me fall in love with K-pop. So they're like really, these are like the tiniest photo book ever. Like, wait, this is the photo book. Theirs are the tiniest photo book ever. And I kind of have something to say about the style. A little, it's like Taemin, Mino, Jonghyun, and Key and Onyu. And this was like the Lucifer. I mean, guys, look how old. Oh no, look how old all this is. Look how old the style, the photos, the makeup and everything. Taemin, oh my god, guys, Taemin. Yeah, but oh, hi. But I needed to have this because these are like the 3 songs that made me fall in love with K-pop. So, and the albums are so pretty as well. Then we have the latest SHINee album, which is Don't Call Me, and this actually is my favorite album of all of my album. It's like so pretty and looks like a magazine. It's amazing. If you don't have it and you stand SHINee, you need to have that. Here we have a 17 photo book. The packaging is kind of like, so I cannot put it like this. So I kind of just, lays on the ground, on the shelf. But it's a nice album, I like it as well. And here we have my first Monsta X album, and one and only, and I'm waiting for the next one. And this is the other 17 album. Mingyu is my bias, and I was able to get the Mingyu photo book. So like inside of this album, there is just Mingyu, and he's my bias. And I'm really excited about this. And it also has like 2 faces, 1 and 2, but I do prefer this one. It's like purple and it matches with my, room. So I'm keeping this Mingyu. Oh, I'm keeping this Mingyu. Yeah. And then we got up here. Up here we have a Tata here. Hi Tata. Here we have another drawing of my friend and something that I made. That's a 17 semicolon. It's actually this album right here, but I don't particularly like the cover, so I kind of like put it there. Here we have the third Muster. Is also like another giant album. Wings You Never Walk Alone, and we have one version, all the standees, and another version. And here I have V. This is a drawing that the same friend made, and it's like it's a young V. It's a really, really, really young V. Okay, so now let me take a chair because we still have another shelf. So guys, here I have my other shelf. This is actually my kind of like survival show shelf because UMB is a group that was formed on the reality show The Unit. And I love that. It's like Phil Dog is like the best dancer ever, and I love him. And this is 101. I think a lot of people know them. They were formed in Produce 101, and I have a bunch of their album. I also have standees, and here I have my only signed album from Jisung, who was like one of my bias. So I'm really, really, really happy about that album. I was so lucky because it was like random, so I could got anyone, and I'm so glad I got one of my biases. And here we've got my 2 Mamamoo albums. This is Yellow Flower and Red Moon. These are like so pretty. The photo books are so pretty in here, and Mamamoo is just stunning. I love their voices, dance, and they're like thumbs up. Isn't it so cute? Like, look at him. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? It's actually a hairband, but I do use it to sleep. It's so cute. It's cute. And then like this is the cutest thing, and then you have this man right here that wants to kill you in his can I say sexy face? I think so. And then we have another V like in the butter prologue, and then we have another V. I'm like, I have V everywhere. And then I have a Mingyu. This was actually all my K-pop kind of zone. I'm really, really happy about this. The only problem I have is that, as you can see, I have to show every single album. I don't like to stack them like that unless they are, for example, Wings, because you see the wing thing on Map of the Soul. They're like so pretty stuck like that, but this, like, Don't Call Me. How am I supposed to put that like that? I hate it. And so I have this problem, and I don't have space. And other albums are coming. I'm waiting for a Monsta X album, and I'm waiting for a BTS, the concept photo book, and there's no space. There's no space because I love to show albums. That's why they are like this. Let's go to my other side. So here on this kind of like place, I have my baby's photo. That's a baby Kiara. Hi, baby Kiara. I have like such blue eyes. Wow. And here I have other 2. Oh, here I have like a Namjoon Americano coffee. And here I have SHINee and BTS CDs. And these are kind of like little mirrors that came. hello, that came as a gift with the album, and so I decided to keep them here because I think they're so pretty. This one here is my binder. If you want a video just on my binder, let me know and I'll do it because this is all my photo cards. So if you want one, let me know and I'll do like a binder video. So going to the other side, this is like my more anime manga kind of zone. This is like my desk. I have that katana right there. That's fake, don't worry, it's just a prop, just for decoration. There I have my shiny CDs. That's so pretty, that's my favorite. That's my camera where I record. You're so curious about which camera I use, and this is a Sony Alpha 6300, and that's the camera I use for all my videos. And here I have the first anime gadget, and it's Death Note. It's so pretty. Oh, there's my love Alexa. Hi Alexa.
Purtroppo non trovo la risposta alla domanda.
Yeah, she doesn't understand English because she speaks Italian. Anyway, that's the Death Note, and right above the Death Note I have this. I'm kind of proud of this, it's so pretty. And above that I have Ryuk from Death Note, if you like follow Death Note, you know. And then I have the little L, a Todoroki Sen figure. Here I have the box of my Funko Pop. Here I have pictures and other BTS CDs. Here I have Toothless, isn't it so cute? I do a collection of Funko Pop, and I have other box of Funko Pop, and this is a big manga. These are pictures that I took myself. And here I have a Funko Pop of Todoroki, another draw that the same friend did with his box. These are something that I printed with my 3D printer. And here I have all my mangas. Let's go. These are all my mangas. And a lovely Victor with scrap here from The Corpse Bride. I'm still waiting for her. When is she coming, Victor? Are you lonely? And here I have my other manga from Attack on Titan, Levi Funko Pop with this box, and nothing. Here I have other books, stuff. This is me when I was little, and this is me when I was wearing glasses. And these are like trophy that I won from chess. Yeah. And then on this side, I just have my two BTS poster, my two favorite BTS poster, because these are so pretty, the Young Forever one. Just right above my bed. That's my bed. And here I actually, as you saw all this CDs, I do want to hang them here and do some kind of like decoration on this kind of, you know, it's a rectangular and I want to fill it somehow, and I had the idea to fill it with them. But it's gonna take me a long time, so I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Ho comprato questo album dal sito Stardust K-Pop Shop e sul primo acquisto, se utilizzate il codice sconto Chiara7, avete il 7% di sconto su tutti gli album. Un sacco di album arrivano in buonissime condizioni, hanno praticamente tutte le inclusions, quindi mi raccomando, andate a guardare il sito e utilizzate il codice sconto. And I guess this is the end of the room. If you want to do another quick tour with all my albums and stuff, others are coming, and I have no other space where to put all this thing. Yes. Thank you all for seeing the video. I hope you liked my room. I tried to, you know, be perfect about everything. I'm really a disorganized and messy like person about my room, and everything is like has to be displayed perfectly. So I'm really meticulous about that, and so I really hope you liked my room because so many of you were curious. So I hope I met your expectation, and I don't know, let me know in the comment. And if you liked the video, put the like and subscribe. I'm not really good at this kind of thing, so it's like subscribe and comment if you want to. I'm preparing a video because a lot of you were also curious about how I record my videos, and the video is coming out pretty soon because it's, you know, ready, and I'm so happy to show it with you. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna give you a beso. Mwah! See you in the next video. Bye bye.